wearing the letter O, Damian Lillard.
On 2K Sports, Kevin Harlan here, and it's Grant in at the small forward position. And teams right now doing to maintain success through the year.
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now, here's Jokic. Coming off a...
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
George against Jokic. Quarter, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, Lillard, and it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Lopez with the block. George passes to Lillard. Three-pointer, buries it from three-point range.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Lillard. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. And the three off target. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Contact pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Here's Lillard following the score by Jamal Murray. Lillard misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Gordon kicks to Jokic over Lopez, and it's Jokic missing.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
He had a nice open look right there.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and Jokic slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Connects from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Jokic.
He's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. And there's Lillard on the assist by Lopez. Lillard's got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the... Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Now, here's George. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 10.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Grant, that's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the shot goes in.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Now here's Murray. Denver passing it around. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Lillard misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jokic against Lillard. Jokic with the bucket.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here's Jokic. 10 points for him. And it's good for 2.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Lillard gets it to go.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Murray. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Assist from
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 level in Orlando.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 16. Jokic with it. Westbrook picks him up. Jokic again. Jokic has got 16 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Out to the right wing. Porter with the screen for Lillard. Traps in the tray.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Portland leading by 3. Lopez, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Lillard, no good on that one. Good defense by Jokic. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Jokic inside. Lopez covering. Second chance effort, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Lillard from outside, and the Trailblazers another 3.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Gordon with the screen for Murray, and it's Jokic in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Trailblazers leading by 6. And Lillard kicks to Porter. Lillard outside. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
He could go. And so it's Damian Lillard. Some kind of quarter from long range. Lines up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Pointers thus far.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
They've got Michael Porter. Damian Lillard out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's George in at the 3 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter.
Signing a huge, and back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The first pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good.
Defense there anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 27. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Here is Lillard after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Fades. And Denver again with the bucket.
Boy, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
And a wide open look for Porter. Trains the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Here's Murray. Lopez with the block. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Like the presence of mind displayed there by Gordon. He plays well within the offensive sets and is really a selfless player.
Lillard misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Lillard gets it to go.
You'd love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater loves to love in Portland.
He hits both from the strike. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have
He played both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Now here's Lillard. He has 31, and the basket is good. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
coming off a big game. His confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down.
Top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And the basket by Lillard.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Jokic inside. Lopez is there. Outside for Murray. Time called here.
It really is, and every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to, especially towards the end of games, when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our 18.
To continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And it's Jokic missing.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Lillard. And no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Jokic with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Jokic.
Start, that's for sure.
Porter with the screen for Lillard. Off target from three-point range.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he is...
Jokic against George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
And here's Jokic after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Count it.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. Making mid-range shots just adds.
Take that deal worked out for him.
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by Jokic. Off target with the open look.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Lillard the pass to Porter. Lillard surveying the D. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, He's looking to attack.
Here's Jokic. Takes it off the glass. Jokic has got 39.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint. And it's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And they're able to recover. They retain possession. Jokic with the bucket.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
And here's Jokic. After Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go, took the opportunity when he saw it. Gordon's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Grant against Lillard. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And the Trailblazers, another three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
On the wing, Gordon launches it. And again, Denver with the triple.
And we've seen...
Here's Lillard into the lane.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And so it's Damian Lillard making...
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
When you move the ball, it gets people in the flow and leaves the defense scrambling.
Precision effort by them in the first half. I don't know if they can play much better, but we're about to find out.
From deep here, talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Grant in at the 3 spot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Stolen by Grant. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. Porter passes to Lillard. Back to Porter. It's Lillard, top of the key. Trailblazers moving the ball around. A nice shot by Jordan.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the latest now from our sideline reporter.
Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Outside Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Lillard. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The 3 from George. Lopez kicks to Lillard. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Jokic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Jokic. After the miss from...
But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Lillard against Grant. And Grant sends it back.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, protecting the rim, keeping his eyes on the ball so he could anticipate that shot.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No points in the game yet for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. And again, Denver no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And good! He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And that one's good. Jokic.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And it's Lillard missing. For Denver, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. For the lead and the call.
And Greg, that's been frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Now here's Caldwell Pope after the miss from Damian Lillard. Jokic, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Lillard, and contact on
Winning mindset.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Outside Gordon. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Lillard gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Caldwell Pope on the wing, defended by George. Here's Jokic. No good that time. Excellent D there from George. Portland leading by 3. Lillard, right side. On the wing, George. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Jokic. Denver's got 2/3 of their 3-point.
Phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Lillard. Non-stop scoring machine here. Portland moving the ball around. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Denver calls timeout.
But in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Now, here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Westbrook. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Wow. What can you say?
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Now, here's Lillard. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Pass to George. The 3, good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's in there.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. George finds Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. And here's Westbrook. There's Porter with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the better call. Court vision. Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Russell Westbrook. Michael Porter's out there with Paul George. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
The kick out to Porter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Jokic throws it down. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from George. Here's Lillard. Got a hand on it.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots, a real bonus, and Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Lopez passes to Lillard. Lopez a screen on Grant. No good, another from 3.
What a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most 3s in a game. Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Over Grant. Offensive rebound. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Shoots over Grant. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Lillard missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Westbrook with the steal. Lillard with it. Now defended by Grant. And George gets it to go.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Hey, it's pretty simple when Gordon is connecting like he is now. I mean, you got to keep getting the ball to him. He often takes high-quality shots.
And here's George for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And there's the basket whistle.
Since just to continue to attack that area. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly...
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's hand. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him.
That three pushes him into the history book.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Out to the wing. Jokic draws the double. From downtown, another shot, and the shot clock.
Eject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. Yep, it counts. 7 points for Jeremy Grant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Lopez a screen. There's Porter with the three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Jokic. He got it again. Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good, that's another bucket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he gets it to
Finding the open man.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop it. So they just kept doing it.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Grant gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter. Porter finds Lillard. Lopez sends a screen through Lillard to the paint and stolen by Gordon. Jokic with it, now guarded by Porter. Releases from 15. Portland grabs the miss. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Lillard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. The Nuggets leading by 10.
Clearly a foul.
The way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Grant against Lillard. Shoots over Grant. Lillard misses.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for Denver.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And every win important, and this one will go.
It's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Another one goes. Incredible.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. And yes, it's good.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the...
Came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental